What's going on, beautiful people? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, Machiavelli Mills TV. So I was watching Nightcap, right, with Chad Johnson and Shannon Sharp, and they were discussing like when things go wrong and people being like scorned after divorces, after separations, etc. Right? And Chad was like, no, man, it depends on the type of woman that you got. You know, you saw those traits in that woman before you got with her, or you saw those traits in that man before you got with him. And it should have been, he was trying to allude to the fact that that person was always that individual, and you chose a person who was like, who had those tendencies in them. And Shannon Sharp came from the angle I feel, bro. You don't know. You could pick the right person, all in all, a beautiful person, but you don't know how that person will respond when they mad. When a person is mad, bro, like I'm telling you right now, ain't sometimes, bro, people will go off the hinge when they upset. I've seen it from family members. I've seen it with close friends. I've seen these things play out. They've been with a person who they were in bliss together, and the moment they split up, they become something vindictive, something evil, something manipulative, something conniving. And you never would have saw it coming. That's why I feel like in order to be like, when you be with somebody, you have to see what that person. Now again, you're not gonna make them mad purposefully, right? But I would hope that when you be with somebody, you see what they get like when they get upset, right? You need to see that, because sometimes when people are upset, and again, divorce and separation is a different type of upset, you know what I mean? Because that person, you're splitting from a person, and that person could potentially go on to somebody else, and people don't like the thought of that. They don't like the thought of, if you're a person who was a high earner, it's some people who don't like the thought of you being a high earner and leaving them and going and bringing that high earning pay scale to somebody else, or just to the fact that, they could be hurt that y'all separating. Yeah, like, so that's a different type of hurt. But I do feel like you need to see you need to see what a person is like when they're upset before you can 100% commit to them. And again, sometimes stuff can be all gravy, right? And everything could be all bliss and in good circumstances and great situations. But I promise y'all, tell people, you can think you got this type of person, that person, until you see them mad, you don't know what you got. You don't know. Anger, because angry people, drunk folks, and kids gonna tell you the truth every single time. Those three people, angry people, drunk people, and kids, they gonna tell you the truth no matter what. They ain't gonna put no cut on it, nothing. They gonna give it to you raw. And I think you need to see how a person acts when they upset. Cause I've seen brothers get with women and they be in relationships with them. And then after they've been in a relationship with them for about a year or about 8 months, they get into a little argument, and they see their woman is very vindictive. She's very conniving. She's very verbally abusive. She's very unhinged in her behavior. She's very what's another word I'm looking for? She's very selfish. She's not compassionate. She don't have regard for your feelings. All of that, guys find that out later. Women find that out too. You with a guy, he playing the ultimate dream guy. He playing god dang on the knight in shining armor for you, right? And he wooing you, he's wowing you, he love bombing you, all of the above, right? And then y'all get into a relationship. The moment you make him mad, he doing crazy stuff. I done seen folks be with people when they dude is mad. Like, listen, they will do all type of shit in the household. I'm talking about not bring their woman nothing to eat. I mean, hide food. I didn't heard of this stuff happening before. I didn't heard of men when they mad, like hiding women certain necessities that they need. I didn't heard of women when they mad, trying to ruin friendships, telling friends some shit that he told his woman in secrecy, right? I didn't see you be like, what the fuck? What is going on? I've heard of these situations happening. I've heard of people living in the same household with each other, being together, and when they get mad, a person has access to or something, like one person only know the passcode to something, don't want to give a passcode up to some type of little service they got, not Facebook, one of these little streaming services. I didn't heard of people trying, like, again, cooking for only them. And I mean, not, okay, it's understandable you do something heinous, right? But I didn't, listen, I've heard of folks trying to, I'm about to say something, I'm trying to think what I'm about to say. Damn. But yeah, I've heard of all different, I heard of toiletries. If it's 2 bathrooms, person take all the toiletries from the other bathroom to that one, and you ain't getting none of these toiletries, all just, you know, silly shit. But then I've seen it get worse than that. I've seen people clear out bank accounts when they mad, right? I've heard of these things occurring, man. And yeah, you can't foresee that all the time. You just gotta hope you pick the right person, but you can't see some of that stuff coming, man. When a person get mad, oh, you know they're saying, ain't nothing like, hell have no fury like a scorned woman. Boy, listen, a scorned woman will do some shit to your ass. A scorned man too. They will do some shit to you. A scorned man will be out here slashing tires, breaking out windows, right? Just like a scorned woman would do. A scorned woman could damn take you to child support, knowing you taking great care of your kids and then some. Just do the shit because she mad. You know what I mean? A scorned woman, you know, because she mad about some shit, you hear me? May not knowing you taking great care of your child and then some, overly taking care of them, may not want to give you none of that tax money when the tax comes. Say she ain't giving you a goddamn thing. F you, right? Knowing you putting in just as much into your child as her, and even more. That one, she ain't giving you not an iota of it. A scorned woman will goddamn again, sabotage your friendships, all of that, you know, because they mad. So ain't no telling, when people get mad, they is people that will do anything when they're upset. So I don't agree with Chad saying, oh, you picked it one. I mean, not granted, I do believe that, yes, you can see certain traits in a woman early. You can see if they are capable of like doing some heinous shit, right? But then again, sometimes you get blindsided when a person is upset, especially in situations like divorce. When you split up, man, from a person, man, listen. Well, women will take, it's some women I've seen take dudes through the ringer. It's some men I didn't see take women through the ringer. I didn't see women, when men divorced from a woman and they got kids, right? And the kids like the father more. What? I didn't heard of situations where the child or the son or the daughter go stay with the father, and the woman call the police and say he didn't kidnap my kids. I've heard of these things happening from family and friends. You know what I mean? Because you mad that person and moved on and went to somebody else. Now you saying your kids didn't kidnap and you didn't send the kids over there. But now you mad because the kids want to stay over there and they feel like, you know, father treating them better than the mama or something like that. Now you want to say, now you trying to send them to jail. All type of stuff. Why? What? So, and people don't foresee these things happening when they get with a person. You know? But shit, sometimes certain things be put into place because you just never know. That's why if I was a man that had a whole lot of money, I'm one of these athletes and one of these really, really wealthy businessmen, I would always get a prenup. Because you would hope this woman would do you like that. You would hope this woman wouldn't try to take you through the ring and all of that. But you don't know. You hope you feel like you picked a great woman. It's probably been a woman that you've been knowing since forever, right? Since she was a kid or since, you know, way back since high school or college. You would hope she wouldn't do that to you, but you don't know. Shit, when they get mad, man, try to take you for everything and then some. No one is going to leave you assed out. Knowing it might put you in a position where you can't be the father that you want to be. Some women say, fuck it, I don't care. I will be the one to be the hero for the kids. As long as he ain't getting all his money and still able to live his life and do his thing, fuck it. And it's men that will do the same thing, man. So you don't know a person till they get mad sometimes. You can think you got this and that. When you see them furious, you see what type of rage and wrath they got following behind them. That's just my opinion. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.